Hello, basketball fans, you've got it on too. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Now Atlanta starting five. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Young in at the one spot. Just 4 to shoot. On the wing, Vassell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
And you can really see Vassell's confidence growing with time. Not bashful about taking on defenders.
And so Vassell nails both of them. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Murray, a screen on Graham. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. To the paint. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by Young. Okongwu's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Vassell finds Wembanyama. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Murray. Okongwu. Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. Okongwu controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's San Antonio now. Wembanyama with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Wembanyama pass to Morris. Vassell with it. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Hunter. Okongwu, a screen on Graham. With the teardrop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Wembanyama. Driving in. Good D by Okongwu. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
And the Spurs call time here. making a switch here. Collins checked in.
Number 23, Zach Collins.
Here's Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Vassell. Pass to Johnson. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Collins with it, and it's Young picking him up. Collins right side. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Collins handling it that time.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Man, showing some terrific range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Vassell. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Johnson a screen on Graham. Young against Graham. Okongwu with it. Murray looking around. And here's Young. Over Wembanyama. And Young the bucket on the assist by Murray. Young's got 5 now.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Collins outside. Back to Vassell. Collins with a screen on Murray. Here's Vassell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The teams might think they can intimidate Vassell with physical play. But guess what? He's tougher than that.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Graham against Young. Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Now Hunter. Picked up by Okongwu. Hunter passes to Okongwu. Collins with the defensive effort. Tie game in San Antonio. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Zach Collins out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Graham in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Wembanyama screen. Vassell passes to Collins. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Young with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Oh, Trey taking it himself.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Graham against Young. Inside. Graham, that's good.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Johnson a screen on Graham. Up top, Young. Graham covering. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Wembanyama gets it to go. And Grant, is someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Back to Vassell. 4-3. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Vassell's got 7 points.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
The kick out to Johnson. Outside Hunter. Young, the pass to Johnson. Young against Graham. Young can't hit.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, "When I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all three levels, but people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong." Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Ali. Young on the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Wembanyama finds Graham. Vassell with it. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
To the inside. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Graham. Here's Young. San Antonio with a rebound. Pass to Graham. There's a screen. Vassell outside. Back to Graham. Outside for Wembanyama. And there's a 3-second violation. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Here's Young. Buries it down low. Young's got 15.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. 10 points for him.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Outside Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Launches a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. The kick out to Johnson. Now here's Okongwu. Collins defending. Johnson a screen on Graham. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team.
And Murray launches it from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Spurs. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
For your arena entertainment.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Here's Mills. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Griffin in at the small foot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
previous play is under review.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Sohan. Pass to Osman. And there's the screen. Here's Sohan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Patrick Mills picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He hits the second from the line. The Hawks trailing. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Offensive board. Bogdanovich on the wing. Bey from long range. Sinks the tray.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. And Sohan gets it to go.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Mills with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Pass to Osman. Here's Bassi. Lets the 3 fly. And Bey pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Wesley, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Left side Mills. Drives to the hoop. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Pass to Sohan. Uses the glass on the layup. Sohan's got 5.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And here's Mills for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And down it goes. 2 points. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And Mills, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice job by Patty getting to the inside there. He has such good quick feet. Tough to keep up with him.
Here's Osman, defended by Griffin. Wesley, pass to Osman.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 1. And Mills, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. Mills has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he lacks some size and some strength, but Mills creative in the inside to finish that one.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Wesley. Rips it home off a terrific move. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Outside Bogdanovich. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Sohan, the pass to Osman. Pass to Morris. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Here he goes. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Morris just not a shooter. He's skilled at knifing his way at times inside.
Mills, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Outside for Bay. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Osman on the wing. Defended by Griffin. From behind the arc. Osman, no good. Outside Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. Pass to Bay. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Wembanyama out there with Zach Collins. And it's Graham in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
The 3 ball is good from Young.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Collins with a screen on Murray. Right side, Wembanyama. There's the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Here's a Kongwu. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Second personal foul. Second team.
Free throw, no good for Collins.
Zach Collins is aggressive and confident and waiting for his opportunity to show just how consistently good he can be in the NBA.
To the left wing. The drive by Wembanyama. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And he drives in. Johnson a screen on Graham. Young from long range. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lays out. It's stolen by Johnson. Johnson a screen on Graham. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Graham, the pass to Collins. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Hawks on the break. The kick out to Young. Out to the right wing. Okongwu, a screen on Graham. There's Young with the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Vassell, and there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
And there's an opportunistic side to Vassell, tracking down the miss and creating offense.
Young against Graham. Young, the pass to Johnson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Hawks lead by 9. Vassell against Murray. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Wembanyama. The shot's good. Wembanyama's got 21.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. It's Graham on the wing. Here's Vassell driving inside. Good. And Graham with the setup.
Good find by Graham there. Almost a 6th sense.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. A minute 9 left in the game. To the paint. Here's Johnson. The kick out to Young. The 3 is up. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Wembanyama from downtown. Rebound Atlanta. Now here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Young looking around. The 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Jalen Johnson, first personal.
He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Johnson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. So this one belongs to the Hawks. They played. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And 2. Sports. Tonight, you know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Neesmith is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Now here's Turner. Collins grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. And stolen by Siakam. That's tipped. Stolen by Collins. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Collins. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Vassell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Here's Siakam. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here is Halliburton. Siakam passes to Turner. 2 points. That one goes.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Vassell. Here he goes. Johnson outside. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Halliburton sets the pick for Turner. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the Spurs with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton. Wembanyama outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's 7 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Outside, Jones. Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton. Vassell, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. A 12-point game. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Halliburton. Still scoreless.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Here's Halliburton. After the basket by San Antonio. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good on the triple. Vassell wide open. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Takes it out to Siakam. Looking to end the run, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as the first quarter wraps, and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Collins is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the one spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now, here's Halliburton. He has yet to score.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Vassell. Pass to Collins. Wembanyama, a screen on Siakam. From past the arc. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Collins.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Sheldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. And Siakam has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Now, here's Vassell. 12 points for him. Here's the pass to Wembanyama. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Jones against Halliburton. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And that's on a bounce. It was last touched by Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Vassell. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Here's Vassell, following the score by Miles Turner. Now Vassell, 15 points in the game. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Siakam for 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Here's Wembanyama. 17 points in the game. Shot by Collins, no good. Halliburton against Jones. Halliburton kicks to Turner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Turner is exceptionally good at getting guys up in the air. He's got a really wicked shot fake, which fools even the best defensive players.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 10. This is the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Into the lane. Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
That shot misses. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's McDermott. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. Toppin a screen on Wesley. Morris with the block.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority.
And that one's good. Osman.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Smith finishing with power. I like that dunk right there.
Spurs leading by 20. Here's Osman. Here's Bassey. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Smith dishes to McDermott. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Bassett. Passes to Sohan. Morris kicks to Wesley. Here's Osman. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Sohan. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
After an attacking, it's not going to go for him. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Morris against Toppin. This one for three. Here's Bassett. Pass to Wesley. Oh, Morris in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see Morris on the roll. A well-coordinated athlete, no trouble converting there.
To the middle. Toppin finds McConnell. In the corner, Smith with it. Offensive rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Osman, and the layup is good. Osman's got 9 points now in just the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Toppin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Outside Turner. Siakam inside. 10 points for him. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Morris. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And that one's good. Osman. There's the screen. Halliburton for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's San Antonio with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The score. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Collins is out there with Keldon Johnson, and it's Wembanyama in at center. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And Indiana shooting reasonably well, 45%. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. To the inside. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
From downtown, the rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Driving to the basket. Jones finds Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Takes a 3. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 24 points.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Here's Vassell. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Turner. He can't get that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. Jones kicks to Johnson. Wembanyama, right side. No good from the low block. And here's Indiana. Toppin passes to Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Off target with his 3. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now here's Vassell. He's guarded closely. Here's Jones. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Turner finds Siakam. Turner with a screen on Wembanyama. He takes it in, and Toppin throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Kept alive. The pass to Vassell. For 3. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Halliburton drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Turner with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
Strong defensive instincts on full display that time from Turner. He knows exactly when to go after those steals.
And here is Vassell. Wembanyama outside. Back to Vassell. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Tapping kicks to Halliburton. Down low, Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Now, here's Vassell. He's covered closely. Here's Collins. Missed. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of...
high-flying basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. B.A., I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
And now Indiana's starting group. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Nesmith, then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner for 3. And Young pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Murray. Inside. Here's Okongwu.
And the shooter had to have Turner's block numbers in his head. Miles is a rejection machine.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Now here's Turner. Halliburton outside. Turner inside. Okongwu on him. 6 on the shot clock. And Siakam with the slam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
The kick out to Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Johnson. Here's Siakam. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Good defense, better offense. Through hard work, Siakam's become a #1 scoring option.
Johnson, a screen on Halliburton. A nice shot by Young. Young's gotten his second bucket.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 2. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Nesmith, covered by Johnson. Siakam with a screen on Johnson. Nesmith's shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Turner. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Now here's Turner. Outside for McConnell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Halliburton outside. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, Halliburton just too strong for the contact to alter his shot right there.
Okongwu, a screen on McConnell. Young from long range. Drops in the 3. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. Here's the 3. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Hunter passes to Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Halliburton. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Young. Here's McConnell. Drops in the layup for 2.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Young against McConnell. And Young gets it to go. 9 points in the game.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
And it's McConnell on the drive. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Knocks it loose. McConnell with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He gets it in there. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Young, the pass to Johnson. The kick out to Young. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Pacers on D. To the middle. Stolen by Siakam.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
McConnell, good.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Here's Johnson. What a performance for T.J. McConnell. He has been the story for Indiana. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Johnson, and it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Okongwu. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Okongwu with the bucket.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Pass to Turner. Got a hand on it. Halliburton against Murray. Here's Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
McConnell against Young. Lays it up and banks it in. McConnell's got 10 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. McConnell outside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Young drives it in. Oh, and Turner with a block. Up top, McConnell. Halliburton outside. There's the drive. Pass to Turner. Johnson against Siakam. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And you know, he's no stranger to physical play inside at either end. Turner's as tough as they come.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Atlanta making some changes here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Sadiq Bey subbed in for Johnson. That's tipped. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Murray. To the wing on the left. Turner with it, and it's Young picking him up. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. the Pacers tack on 2 more. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Can they get it? Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Leave it to Young to run up the scoreboard. He loves attacking the defense.
McConnell outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Young.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And that one falls for McConnell. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Young with it. Halliburton picks him up. A rack attack from Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Young. And here's Capella. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Tipped away. Halliburton with the steal. Siakam outside. Right wing. There's Nesmith with the 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Nesmith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Young. Hunter on the wing. Bay outside. Now Capella. Bay with a screen on Halliburton. Murray, no good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
McConnell right side. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
You watch some of the best defenders in the league.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And so it's Indiana with it. This is the most they've led, 13 points. On the floor for Indiana, we've got Jackson topping out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Nembhard in at the point guard position.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Bogdanovic, and they pick up 2.
Now this is an intelligent shot selection. Bogdan using the floater to defeat the coverage.
Well, Bogdan Bogdanovic played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Nembhard. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Mills, the pass to Bogdanovic. With the drive. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Toppin passes to Jackson. Back to Toppin. Pass to Smith. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Smith's got his first points of the game.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Bay from long range. The putback. It's good on the putback.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here's Capella. He can't hit that time. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Pacers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Smith into the lane.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The kick out to Griffin. Bay against Smith. Back to Griffin. Pass to Mills. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. Outside Mills. 4 on the clock. The Pacers pull it in. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Mills. Good on the shot.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And some changes here for the Pacers. The Hawks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Johnson a screen on McConnell. There's Young with the 3. Here's Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Young looking for an opening. Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 18.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
The Pacers have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Now here's McConnell. Here's the pick. He takes it in. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Murray, the rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McConnell outside. High post Siakam. Wide open. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. McConnell against Young. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Young. And so it's Indiana continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Hawks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Murray for three. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam the screen. Driving to the basket. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And Young, here we go. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 20 points.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Halliburton against Murray to the left side wing. McConnell outside to the inside. Halliburton against Johnson. Good D by Murray. Oh, it makes it with a kiss.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
And it's McConnell on the drive. And here's Turner from the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Hunter finds Okongwu. And the shot goes down.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
The Pacers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. McConnell's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Young against McConnell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Okay, incredible body control, the will to complete the play. Young with the potential, and 1.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Siakam with a screen on Murray. Siakam outside. Here's Nesmith. Hunter covering. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Good on the second one. And he nails the 3rd. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Oh, Young with the power move.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled in these situations. He embraces having to score on physical coverage.
McConnell passes to Siakam. And here's Halliburton, defended by Murray. Pass to McConnell. Halliburton, a screen on Young. Siakam looking it over, down low. Here's Turner, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game. Young finds Murray. Now here's Okongwu. Turner covers. Murray with it. Back to Okongwu. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Young against McConnell. On the take. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pacers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
Murray against Halliburton. Pass to Hunter. And stolen by McConnell. Siakam outside. McConnell against Young. McConnell goes in. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Okongwu. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, the dunk
right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
He misses the free throw.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all three levels.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young on the attack. Soft touch off the glass.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And so it's Indiana with it. They lead by 17. Pass to Turner. Now Siakam. Jacks up a three. Hunter with the rebound. On the wing, Murray. And he converts the layup.
One of Murray's weapons showing up there, that crazy long wingspan.
And so Indiana takes this one by a Allie. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
for tuning in. To 2K Sports for the latest. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Collins is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. And the 3-ball is good.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
With the drive, Vassell. From the corner. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Now, here's Collins. Passes it to Vassell. And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Vassell finds Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. And Murray, here we go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Going downhill, don't give Murray a chance to get going because let's just say you're not going to slow him down.
He hits the second from the line. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Vassell. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his bounce.
Murray, the pass to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Jones. Johnson, a wide open look. They get the rebound. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Clock at 4. Johnson the screen. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Driving in. It's Jones on the wing. Wembanyama outside. Back to Jones. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
Okongwu. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson left side. Pass to Wembanyama. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Okongwu with a screen on Jones. Johnson for 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Wembanyama, a screen on Murray. Launches a 3. Wembanyama gets the bucket. He's got 9.
And when Wembanyama is making that, I just don't know how you guard it.
Young against Jones. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Murray.
You want to talk about taking flight. Right there, Vassell, that's what he did.
The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Young. Nothing on the board. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Vassell against Murray. Outside for Wembanyama. Driving inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Young against Jones. Young pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. And Young with the basket on the assist by Murray. Young's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Cuts off the pass.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Collins. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. That shot off. Collins with some nice D. Spurs leading by 4. Jones looking for an opening. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. His rookie year, Spurs coaches suggested that Jeremy Sohan shoot his free throws one-handed. He said, I thought they were joking. But the new form got his elbow under the ball and his percentages rose. Coach Popovich said a lot of guys wouldn't even want to try it, but he doesn't worry about what people think. He just wants to get better. Kevin?
I can see it. All right, David, thanks. San Antonio on defense. Following the basket by Trae Young.
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Back to Young. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Spurs leading by 4. Outside, Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And he's good on the second. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Okongwu kicks to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And Okongwu slams it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 6. Collins, a screen on Okongwu. Here's Wembanyama. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. 4 on the shot clock. Johnson in the corner. In coming off the assist from Young. Johnson's got 10.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Atlanta making a switch here. Capella's checked in. San Antonio with the ball. Wembanyama, a screen on Young. Outside for Wembanyama. There's 1:26 left here in the second. Nice move. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Capella. Murray against Jones. Murray the pass to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Capella with a screen on Jones. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trae Young. It's his first trip to the line.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%. And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Back to Capella. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Vassell against Murray. Young, a screen on Vassell. Fires for 3. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Young.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
In the post, it's Bey and Capella. Mills out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. In transition, here come the Spurs. And the wide open shot from Morris. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Good.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. The lead is 2. Out to Morris. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2. Morris has got 5 points so far.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
To the left wing. Capella, the pass to Mills. Drives to the hoop. Back to Capella. Over to the left wing. Griffin dishes to Capella. Got a hand on it. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Graham. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And an intentional foul right there. Bey with the screen for Bogdanovich. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Passing, no good.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Down low, here's Capella. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. It's stolen by Capella. Bey against Morris. Outside Griffin. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. The pass to Bassi. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
the defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the middle, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
San Antonio calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Jones finds Vassell. Back to Jones. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Here's Wembanyama. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
To the inside, kicks it out to Johnson. Young outside, Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Johnson to screen. Here's Young. They get it back outside for Murray. Johnson with a screen on Vassell. Murray surveying the D. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 7.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks leading by 5. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bucket is good. He's got 13.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Keldon Johnson is out there with Collins. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Down low. Down low. Here's Johnson. Hunter, no one around him. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 6. Wembanyama outside. Count that bucket. Wembanyama's got 30.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Okongwu with a screen on Jones. Jones against Young. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Hunter. The 3. Drills it from outside.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And he jams it with authority.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Johnson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Young against Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Going inside, and Wembanyama throws it down.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And that's an intentional foul. Marcus Morris is checked in for Collins.
Team 20. Sparrow substitution. Number 5.
Young outside. Johnson with a screen on Jones. And Young kicks to O'Connell. They get it back.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Vassell, wide open. Off target from three-point range. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Young against Jones. Outside for Murray. Clock at 6. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Wembanyama. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The pass to Murray. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Shot clock at 6. On its way from Young for 2. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones for 3. Another shot. Pass to Vassell. Three-pointer. It's Vassell on the wing. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Vassell's got it back down to single digits for San Antonio. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Jones finds Morris. Here's Wembanyama. Over Okongwu. Wembanyama, no good.
Normally he drains that.
Passes it to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Johnson. Young outside. Johnson, the pass to Hunter. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Traps in the tray.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Johnson with the rebound. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama looking it over. Morris outside. Takes it inside. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage.
BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Here's Halliburton. Tipped. Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
The open shot, Halliburton. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Halliburton. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 3. Here's Halliburton. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Vassell. Outside Johnson. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 5 now.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Turner for 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Halliburton. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Turner, a screen on Jones. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Siakam against Johnson. It's Siakam with the drive. Counted.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
San Antonio leading. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, and Turner with a block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. So it's San Antonio now. They set a pick. This one for 3.
What a contest from Miles Turner. This guy is so good at using his length to alter shots.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Vassell. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Wembanyama screen. It's Vassell with the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Spurs making a change here. Morris is checked in. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Now here's Morris. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. They get it back. Morris passes to Vassell. Going inside. Morris for three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Turner. The three is up. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And a good game so far as we conclude. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Marcus Morris out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the point. A nice shot by Morris.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Halliburton goes. Pass to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. The floater. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. And here's Turner. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Now that we've had a few years of reference, Doris, how do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for.
Wembanyama, the pass to Morris. Back to Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, and the rookie Wembanyama is just so tough to guard, especially with how good his shot fake is.
Pass to Turner. Here's Nesmith. His first shot coming late. Good. Nesmith's got his first bucket in this one. San Antonio has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Doris, when Aaron Nesmith was traded and got floor time, his game really took off.
You know, BA, in his prior stop, he was in a tough situation trying to get minutes. Now that he's getting repetitions as a consistent starter, he's shown how valuable he can be.
Wembanyama, no good. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Halliburton drives. A good look from Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there, Ryan.
Yeah, you'll You get no argument here. Thanks, Allie.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Don't you love how many different ways Miles Turner can score the basketball? Spot up, in transition, operating in the post. He's got the entire arsenal.
Wembanyama, pass to Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Indiana.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Turner for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Wembanyama, screen on Siakam. Morris. Oh, they pick off the pass. Now the Pacers on the move.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's Morris penetrating. Pass to Johnson. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Morris for 3. Pure from three-point range. Morris has got 12 points.
Really good job anticipating the rise and fire off the catch. Go ahead, Marcus Morris.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Poke loose. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Wembanyama with it. Halliburton picks him up. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Jones. Pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on Jones. Now here's Halliburton. Now Turner from deep. Jones grabs the board. Here's Wembanyama. Jones with the ball. Morris, a screen on Halliburton. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Turner, a screen on Vassell. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's San Antonio leading by 6. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got T.J. McConnell. Will be topping out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Jalen Smith, and it's Mathurin in at shooting guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers. McConnell goes in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Morris.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
No good on the free throw. Sohan's checked in for Morris.
McConnell, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. San Antonio leading. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
McDermott finds Mathurin. Out to the wing for 3, Smith. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Collins. Outside Graham. Kicks it out to Collins. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Here's McConnell. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Smith outside. The shot no good. Spurs shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
McConnell passes to Matherin. Back to McConnell. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Here's Wesley. He's covered by Matherin. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
The drive by McDermott. Toppin right side. Smith finds Toppin. McConnell outside. Toppin a screen on Grant. McConnell from outside. Wesley with a rebound. The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Jackson, he's checked in for McDermott. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagny, he's checked in for Wesley. No one covering. Matherin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
And that one drops for him. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter here. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. McConnell passes to Jackson. Toppin outside. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Ali. Thank you. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. They set the screen. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. A 12-point game. Now here's Toppin, tightly guarded, and he can't jam it through.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Osman, knocks it down from distance. Osman's got 9 points in the quarter.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Collins with a screen on Toppin. Osman, no good. Tipped. And so it's San Antonio in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Zach Collins, Jetty Osman out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Sohan in at the 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And here's Turner from the arc. Vassell with the rebound. Pass to Johnson. Now Jones. Up top, Vassell. That shot, no good. Siakam with the defensive effort. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Out to the right wing. Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Now Halliburton. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Sohan. 3-pointer. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Siakam. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
San Antonio again missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Morris, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 5, Marcus Morris, Sr.
Vassell against Halliburton. And there's the drive. What a take from Halliburton.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And it's Vassell penetrating. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now Halliburton. Into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Wembanyama. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The kick out to Johnson. Looking to end this cold spell. A nice bucket inside from Wembanyama. And the Spurs lead by 13. The Pacers shooting a solid 47%. Siakam, right side. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Vassell. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Spurs have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Johnson with a bucket.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
2 minutes.
Halliburton goes. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hits the trifecta.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Halliburton finds Turner. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Wembanyama screen. Morris for three. Drills it from deep.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Spurs.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
On the wing, Vassell. Morris against Siakam. Johnson a screen on Siakam. Morris for three. Outside for Wembanyama. Fires the three. The rebound by Nesmith. Indiana on offense. Trailing by 17. Back to Turner. Unloads. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, how about the ability to get that defender to bite on the pump fake? Turner's so effective at getting guys to leave the ground.
And so Turner nails them both. Here's Jones. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it.
Indiana ball.
And so it's Indiana with it. 15-point game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Pacers again can't hit. And it's the Spurs ball. Wembanyama with it. Turner covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, forcing his way to the line. Wemby, such a long dude.
At the line for the Spurs.
And he sinks the second. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Going inside. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. No good on the shot. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. On the money.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy.
we notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. Now, here is Young. 5 on the clock. Siakam pulls it in.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
To the left side wing. Here's McConnell. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Okongwu. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Here's Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that. He got the whistle.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by Trae Young.
Pacers foul, Tyrese Halliburton. First personal foul.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray outside. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Halliburton's got 5 now. Passes it to Johnson. Launches it. Second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Halliburton against Young. Turner passes to Siakam. There's the triple. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
And stolen by McConnell. Here's Halliburton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 7.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Young from the arc. Tries again. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Turner with it, defended by Young. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 7. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Halliburton with it. Outguarded by Murray. Shots good by Siakam. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Atlanta calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Turner. Here's Halliburton. And Turner throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Young's shot is off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, let them hear it.
That's good from Halliburton.
And Halliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
To the middle, here's Johnson. Hunter, a three, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for Atlanta. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in at the point guard position. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, that's it. Watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. And Indiana making a change here. Nembhard's checked in.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Show some love and clap your hands. Here they are, your Indiana Pacers.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. And Okongwu has it in the corner. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Okongwu's now got 7.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Halliburton for 3, trains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays. that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Here's Halliburton. That shot, no good. Ready by Bogdanovich. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Scoreless thus far. Leads for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Now, here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. He had a nice open look right there. 14 points for him.
Yeah, this is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Here's Bogdanovich to the paint. Okongwu. The Pacers pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Inside. And Siakam throws it down.
Great at facilitating, guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Hunter with a screen on Halliburton. Bogdanovich finds Hunter. And it goes down 2 points. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Murray. Halliburton passes to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
It's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor, and he can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. No scoring in this one. Murray, no good. Pass to Nembhard. And Turner kicks to Siakam. Turner with a screen for Siakam. And a missed layup.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5, and the pass to Hunter. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Turner. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's now 10 points for Miles Turner. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Outside Turner, 6 to shoot. Passes it to Nembhard. Fires top of the key. And that one goes long.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Siakam against Murray. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Down low. Good work defensively by Turner. No good on the shot. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
It's Indiana with it. 11-point game. We've got Isaiah Jackson. Toppin is out there with Smith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the 5. That's the Pacers' 5. Now, here's Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Smith sets the pick for Mathurin. 4 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And it's blocked by Capella.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here is Young. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Oh, what a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Up top, McConnell, defended by Young. Jackson kicks to McConnell. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And Capella over to help. Young with the steal. Here's the break. Nifty move. Fernando, that's good. Fernando's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Atlanta. Smith with a screen on Young. Smith up top. Now the feed to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
He gets it in there.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
McConnell passes to Toppin. McConnell sets a screen for Toppin. Jackson in the corner. Tries a 3. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 9. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Second team foul.
Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 11.
Yeah, even I saw that one being telegraphed. The defense all over.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Young.
2 minutes.
And the basket is good. 8 points for Trae Young.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Pacers leading by 11. Now McConnell. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
Now, here's Toppin. Hasn't made one yet. Jackson misses. Now, here is Young. Pass to Bay. Capella kicks to Young. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
And Toppin throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Capella's got to use the tools that he has, and it's that size on offense that he can command the defense's attention.
That one is no good. Jacks up a three. Bay passes to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. Pacers with the rebound. For Indiana, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
First team foul.
Free throw good. Mathering.
Into the lineup for the Hawks. Onyeka Okongwu, Jalen Johnson, DeAndre Hunter, DeJounte.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Leading by 12. Out to the right wing. Driving the lane, and Toppin throws it down.
And how used to the dunk is Obi Toppin. He had 190 in his 2 years in college. That's a ridiculous number.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Atlanta, in the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the center. Turner finds Siakam. Siakam a screen on Hunter. Here's Turner. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
The offensive rebound. Okongwu. The kick out to Young. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Halliburton against Young. Right side Turner. Turner with the screen. Halliburton passes to Turner. Now here's McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot by Turner no good. The Hawks trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Siakam pulls it in.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And Neesmith with the slam.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys. And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Okongwu. Halliburton against Murray. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. And Turner with the slam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Halliburton a screen on Murray. Turner finds McConnell. Siakam left side. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Hawks. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 20. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter.
Get excited.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Turner.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. The Hawks trail by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game from Miles Turner.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
The Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in.
Murray just getting by him in a flash.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Crafty move. And good from Turner with a steal. And the Pacers lead by 20.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Siakam finds Turner. Rebound, Atlanta.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank down.
Bogdanovic, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He could play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Nembhard the pass to Turner. The three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Here's Okongwu, and they pick up 2.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good competition with the home team.